So we've had the mum tank, we've had the personal love tank, the mum love tank, the personal love tank, and then now I'm coming on to the dating and relationship love tank, and your life partner or Mr. Right, your Mr. Right or Mrs. Right love tank. I constantly try to fill that tank. Sometimes this is it, it's running on empty sometimes, and then I become kind of frozen, my heart goes on ice. So I feel that that tank is frozen, and that's my artistic creative way, Twitter, my artistic creative way of dealing with those emotions or lack of emotions, because if I'm frozen, my heart's on ice, I focus on all my other tanks and fill them up. And if one of them is quite difficult to fill up, I will push it to one side and think, is it really important? Because I've got all these wonderful love tanks that are full right now. So if you're fulfilled and self-fulfilled, you will find that your love tank in dating and relationships will not necessarily be the number one tank to fill up. And that's where I am. I'm just so fulfilled and happy in my life that if I met Mr. Right and my love tank with dating and relationships was getting filled up, I think it would just be a cherry and a bonus, because I'm so happy and my love tanks, all my other love tanks are full. Then there's the professional love tank, where, I know it sounds weird, but when you go to work you must love and be passionate about what you do, and I do. I work in a medical cosmetic clinic. I love that job, seeing people come in and they leave happy with an increased sense of well-being after having facial and body treatments. So, without going into too much, because I don't put that in the public domain, I've done it a couple of times, but to be honest, I'm not promoting it. So that's my day job. And then my other day job, so I've got the mornings day job, sometimes I do different shifts, and then I say my afternoon and evening job is as a journalist. But to be honest, my journalist hat is 24 hours a day switched on, so my professional love tank is a 24/7 full tank. And I'm very happy. So when you're passionate and you love your work, again, it's an amazing feeling. So I'm very fortunate and I'm very blessed, and today I just want to give thanks to the universe for, you know, helping me reach my goals, and the people who support me and who are around me, you know, the handful of people who support and who are around me who definitely help me achieve filling up my love tanks. And all of the different ones. There's about 5 key ones. So the 5 ones that I'm mentioning are your mummy tank, your self-love, personal love tank, your professional love tank, being passionate and loving your work that you do, and then your relationship love tank with a man or a woman or whatever gender you are. It's not gender specific, it's just your love tank with a life partner or your Mr. Right, Mrs. Right, whatever. So, and there's another one, I can't remember what, it could be your spiritual love tank. Yeah. Your spiritual love tank, mine's full, and I'm constantly filling it up. So when my spiritual love tank is full, I'm constantly learning. I don't think I know everything, but it's full because I have learned so much about my personal growth, and through pain, suffering, I'm a survivor, I'm a fighter, and all through my life, you know, my spiritual journey I think started when I was in the womb. Actually, I remember when it started, I was 7 and I had a vision of who I am, who I'm going to be and what I'd be doing, and I was only 7 years old. And the weirdest thing is there was a documentary on Marilyn Monroe, that's why I have her here. There was a documentary on TV, Marilyn Monroe, and I remember looking at her thinking, wow, I'm going to be like her. And I didn't know how, what or why, because you're so young, you're 7. But what it was is I'm in the public eye with a voice and beauty and body and sensuality. Everything is all part of my thing, you know, because I'm very feminine and I don't hide it. So I remember being inspired by Marilyn Monroe. Here she is. This one. Thank you for following my video on love tanks and filling them up, and what's important when you're dating and looking for a relationship with someone special, and how body confidence and self-esteem are very important love tanks to keep filling up. Yeah. Alright, cheers, bye.